Hello!
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
So I want to recreate this shirt that I wear all the time when it's like 35 degrees, which it is often in summer for us in Australia. And I want to make it Christmassy because I always wear something Christmassy every day December. So I'm going to use this fabric and I'm going to try and copy the pattern. We'll see if it works out. Wish me luck. So I got my fabric right side down and I'm just going to trace around all the fabric, adding about an inch for a seam allowance. So there's a dart here in the original piece, so I'm going to add some extra material so I can create that dart. And this is also a separate piece, the tie, so I'm going to get them on a separate little piece, not all one long shirt, so it fits properly. So I've marked that just to cut it out. Got the little side pieces. Now I'm just going to mark where the dart is so I can make it fit my boobs. Just like that. Alright, so now that it's got the dart markings on both sides, just gonna pin them together and sew it down. And do this to both sides. And do it to both sides of the shirt. There we go. So it looks like with the darts. And now we'll attach the little sleeves right sides together and sew them down there. Both sides. The most important thing about sewing is if your pet comes up to you while you're sewing and wants attention, you give it to them, don't you? You don't want to be on camera? Oh. Hi. Oh, Dom, are you okay? Oh, the boy baby. Oh, yes. Looking good, and shit. Unpick that bit and do it properly. And things like that, you'll know if you watch my videos that I'm a fool, is why I do more like sew with me rather than tutorial, because I will stuff it up. Take two. Alright, looking good. Now, this glittery material is actually a bit itchy, so I'm going to try and find some maybe green or something to do the ties so it won't be so irritating. And I'm just going to hem the whole thing. Let's do the good old zigzag. It's terribly ugly mock-up dress that I'm going to rip apart to make sleeves. Alright, so I cut some material for the sleeves and I'm just going to sew them into little tubes. And to make it nice and smooth, I sew down both sides so it doesn't get twisted and weird. It looks like this. I can't remember what it's called when you fold it into a tube. You know, you fold it in half to dent it and then that bit gets in a little half thing and that bit gets in a half thing and you do that whole thing in half and then you stitch down the two sides. I saw it in an Annika Victoria video and I love it because it doesn't get all funny and it's just good. I don't remember what it's called, but I love it. The Annika Victoria video that used it, it was making a bag, a hand bag, and had hands on it, and this was to make the straps. That was the video. So we got the straps, and we're just gonna attach them to wherever they need to be. Nearly finished. So I just got to connect the other half of the strap. So I'll measure up on the older garment where it was and sew it down. Finished! Should we try her on? I really really like it. What do you think? Pretty good. Thanks for watching.